Welcome back to CI/CD tutorial using GitHub Actions. In this video, we will make plot. So if you remember well, that's where we were here. So let's open up my GitHub workflow main. As you can see, we had greetings. We had also build job which was testing against multiple versions of the root. We also learned how to pass data between two jobs by using artifact. And then the last job we did was to run on the scheme. As you can see here, we use scheme to scheme this remote data. And then we uploaded this schemed root file. So what we will do now, we'll try to use this schemed file to produce some plot by using Python script and with names histograms. So you can see command to be used is Python script here, the schemed root file. We have a process. This is the output where I want to save our histograms. So what we're gonna do now is to do two things. First, add a plot job, and secondly, we will save the output as an artifact. And now it's time you're gonna start to be on your own because you've learned everything you need to do the CI test. Okay, let's try to address the following. What we need is to add a new plot, but okay, we don't need the greeting job. We can delete it and just keep the build scheme. Then we can also, we don't need these dependencies because we not using greetings. Okay, now we can skip this metrics and just use simple single version. This one, okay, that pin, okay, we don't need any more these. Okay, we compile, we upload, and then we now have only one executable with name 1804, and the second job need build scheme. That's fine. Then we check out the repository, we download artifact. Okay, with this name, great. And then we produce the schemed data. So now let's add this plot job, and which needs scheme. And then we have to specify runs on Ubuntu latest. Then we need also a Docker image container. Maybe we can ask ourselves whether we still need the image with root installed, since as we've seen here, we need to run Python. Maybe we need just an image with Python, but let's make sure that's the case. We can open up histograms, the Python script. We can see now there is importing root. Okay. Okay, I can keep the image with root, the root project, this version, right? And then what I need to specify are steps. The one, of course, is to check out the repository, and then uses keyword, and then we specified that we need actions, check out Fitum. Then we need as well to upload, right? We need to download, sorry. We need to download artifact. Which artifact? Let's specify the name. Let's specify the name. The name should be this one. And that's it. That's all. And what we need also, we need to produce histograms. Let's make a name with histogram. Then what we need to put here is this command here, right? And we want to run, Python histograms pi scheme, the scheme.root file with the process, and the output histogram that will contain our histograms. Okay, this should be fine for this step one. We've added a new job, but we need also to instruct CI that we need artifact we need to upload the output, need actions, upload artifact. Okay, we've downloaded. Now we want to upload with name. Let's say histograms. Okay, maybe to not have same name here, maybe let's put plot, since we okay, let's now name histograms, and then we have to specify the path, which file we want to upload is this one. Okay, let's cross check again. Okay, we have deleted the greeting job. Okay, now we will start by build scheme. Okay, we check out, we run build, we upload the binary, and then we download the binary, and then we run on this remote data. Then we also upload the result, and this result is downloaded here, and then we can run Python histogram with the following arguments. Then at the end, we want to upload this artifact. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, great. Now add GitHub workflows main. Okay, but maybe before we push it, let's maybe check with our tool here. Okay, that's great. So we're supposed to have 3 jobs. Okay, let's see what happened. There was an indentation problem. Okay, let's check again. Act minus al. Now that's fine. I see the new job plot which will run after scheme. Okay, let's add this new change workflow main, and let's commit with a message, add new job, add new job, artifact. Okay, let's add new job, artifact. Okay, great. And then let's push origin feature add actions. Okay, let's see now on actions. We see now new job artifact. Great. We see now we have added third job that we run after scheme, and scheme's waiting build scheme to finish. While this is running, let's go back to our main tutorial page. At this time, maybe we should start thinking about how to test some of these output we've made so far. As I said in the beginning, that's the time you should be working on your own, because you've learned a lot. And we've made many tests, such as we tested the scripts that are running correct as expected, like to check if the binary are built without any default. And then we also tested those binary by reading remote data also, and we produce some output that we uploaded as artifact. But as you saw, probably we didn't use continuous deployment because we've been using artifacts just to share this data. Maybe at the end you would like to put this plot, the final result, on some web server so people can access them, or maybe you want to store there. In that way you can use artifact on deployment. Let's see how the job is progressing. Okay, we see now all the steps have passed. This the artifact had been uploaded. Then okay, now it's time to scheme. Let's see the scheme, how it's going. Oh, it's also succeeded. We can check here. We can see that, okay, artifact scheme H has been successfully uploaded. Let's now see what's going on here. So it's starting. So, the first step is to get the image, the Docker image. You can see it's pulling different layers of this image. The next step should be to check out repository. And yeah, it's taking a time to upload. Oh, now it's okay, it's fine. We can see the image here. That's great. Okay. It seems okay. Okay. It's done. Okay, let's check out the plot. We see here what we asked for was the Python histograms, and we managed to read the skimmed file, and then we saved the output in this root file. You can see some progress of this histogram, some efficiency. And what we see here is artifact histograms has been successfully uploaded. We can, okay, uh, let's let's go back to this new artifact job. We can see now artifacts are here. We have two artifacts. The one, if you remember, this was the binary, and this was the skimmed root file, and that's this the histogram where we you can, if you want, you can download it on your computer as you want. Okay, this is the summary. So we managed to do to make run the histograms script, Python script. Okay, that's all for this video. See you in the next video.